Hello everybody and welcome to the video. My name is Midway and I hope you're having a wonderful day. I sure am. So today I bring you some news for the Legend of Mushroom. There is going to be changes within the game as well as some more upcoming content that I'm pretty excited about, right? So first of all, let's just get into the news. So the devs have told us in the official Discord that the server merges are coming soon, right? So I'm sure a lot of servers, mainly or likely all of your servers, some of your servers, whoever you're watching, is probably just dying or dead already, right? So server mergers are going to be trying to fix that. What's going to happen is here they're going to be trying to mix servers with the same sort of language and time zone so the community can come to a cohesion point and people can still interact with each other, form families and all of that stuff. So we are yet to see how that's going to work, if families are just going to be all bunched up in the same server, if some stuff is going to be left behind. But we know that with the merge, there's gonna be a release of various cross-server gameplay. So we're gonna get some new stuff, probably some new game modes, some new events coming along, so that we can all just play within each other, right? And that's definitely going to be interesting, seeing what we get out of that. There's nothing specific being talked about just yet, but yeah, we'll see what that is all about. So just expect your server merges to come soon. I'll have a video on that when it actually happens, right? So regarding cheating, they've banned a lot of people, as you can see right here. They've gone through another wave. 359 players have been banned, but they are also now looking at investigating the actual hackers, the cheating methods, and trying to find out just to actively just take action against the actual methods of cheating and not just the cheaters. And they are also asking for our support to report the people that we know are cheating or the new cheats that are coming up, right? So you can do that here within the actual Discord by contacting mods, right? So this is pretty much all the devs have to tell us for now, right? Next, let's now move on to the other bit of news that I have for you. So let me open this up and I'll put it on the screen right here for you. So yep, there's new content coming up. There's gonna be a new collaboration event which will happen at some point soon enough probably, and it's going to be bringing with it the flying pet system, right? So I already talked about the flying pet system a while ago. It's gonna be a new game edition where we're gonna be getting these new types of pet which we can breed out of eggs, and then we can put them together, bunch them together up. We can basically just breed them up into higher tier with different sort of affixes and effects and stats and all of that, so we can create an evolution out of the pets we had, right? So that bunches up together very well with this sort of Digimon inspired collaboration event where we will be getting a bunch of these flying pets, as well as, I'm assuming, as it says right here, large scale collaboration that adds flying pets, right? So it's also going to be adding external equipment, companions, mounts, sacred treasures, which are basically artifacts, and back decorations. So all of that's going to be coming with the event. It will contain all sorts of what you can expect, new game stuff for free-to-play players, for pay-to-win, a new gacha, and also probably the new whole system, or maybe the system will drop separately. Nonetheless, here we can find something about these flying pets that are coming with the event. We have the Digimon, which is going to have this very aggressive effect that does a lot of skill damage, combo damage, counter damage, skill damage, and normal attack, or actually more combo and more normal attack damage every 5 seconds, right? So you're gonna have a massive amount of damage all front loaded at once. Then every 16 seconds you will have the instances of a lot of the stronger damage, and then every 5 seconds you will have a bit of extra skill damage, combo damage, and counter damage, or rather just here normal attack damage. All in all, it's a flying pet, so basically if you don't know, you can check out my video on flying pets that I did. I already went over what the whole system is all about. But these pets are not actually going to be attacking like your actual pals are. They're going to be having effects which can buff you, debuff your enemy, or actually do things, like for example right here, do damage, but they're not actually attacking on their own. They're just doing this effect that happens every now and then, like a back attachment, for example, right? So this is a very aggressive one. Now looking at the other one right here, we can see that also every 15 seconds it's going to be doing a lot of skill damage, combo damage, counter damage, and increasing your attack power by 15% for 5 seconds. That is insane. That's a massive power creep we're going to be getting out of this. And you can also see that the skill damage bit is more than double the others, right? So you can see this might be a way of buffing mages by just giving them this way of expressing the higher amount of skill damage they have, because they're really investing in skill damage and skill crit. this can be a way of them to actually get a little bit more up to scratch and up to par with the rest of the classes, right? So yeah, there's a double-edged sword here, but definitely a very big power creep. As you can see, attack power is increased by 50%. That's insane, as well as dealing a lot of damage on its own. And the other one is simply straight up just damage all over the place. Then we have the lower tier versions of these, like for example the Guilmon here, dealing normal attack, and then after every 15 seconds, and also increasing your attack power, right? So you can see this lower tier version is like straight up just the previous evolution of the higher tier version. So as I already mentioned, you are going to be breeding these pets, and you will be coming up with other combinations, right? So pictures like this one, for example, can teach you got a lower tier version of this flying pet Digimon inspired, and then it can turn into something else, something cooler with stronger effects. Same thing applies to this guy, although we don't really see the evolutions right here, right? So here is a bit more of a breakdown of the pets that are going to be participating in this Digimon collaboration, as well as the breakdown of all the other flying pets we already know about, their the passive status, all the effects, attributes, all of that stuff. You can find it here if you want to, right? So we also have the other pet that we show in the picture here, the Belzebumon. We can see that it's also going to be doing a lot of skill damage, combo damage, and counter damage, as well as increasing attack speed and crit damage, right? So we can see these flying pets are insanely strong, right? This would be very, very, very damn powerful for an archer, as well as the attack power one. This one would also straight up just be a lot of damage for pretty much everybody. So yeah, we can see that this is going to be benefiting pretty much everybody, and we can combine some of these lower tier Digimons to get the higher tier ones, right? So yeah, you can find, as I mentioned here, a breakdown of some of the fixes, or what you would call it, the stats, attributes, whatever. You can also see here the X, different tiers of them, right? So as you can see in the collaboration, we're only getting the 2 higher tiers of kinds of flying pets, as well as all the other types of flying pets that will be coming into the game with this stuff, right? So hopefully you enjoy not Pokemon, excuse me, Digimon, because well, this will be coming shorter than later. But nonetheless, yeah, this is pretty much all I got for you guys when it comes to the news about the game, right? So if you haven't done so yet, before you leave, please check out Aptoide. Aptoide is basically just a platform where you download apps from, just like Google Play or the App Store. But in this case, when you do so and you try to make a purchase within the games that you have downloaded through Aptoide, you will be prompted to pay through the AppCoins wallet, and here you will be able to get a cashback or a bonus that can go from extra 10% of what you're spending all the way up to extra 35%, right? So you can increase that bonus with things like, for example, using my code in the screen, as well as the code is going to be down in the description. And then with the bonus you earned from this, you're going to be able to make purchases in the game for yourself without actually spending your real money, but instead spending the bonuses you have accumulated, right? So let me show you the AppCoins wallet as well, which also, there's going to be a guide down in the description on how to set it all up on your phone, as well as on an emulator on your PC. So it's pretty damn simple, pretty easy. If you're going to have any questions, you can also ask me down below in the comment section. But here in the AppCoins wallet, which you download from Google Play, you can see how much of a bonus you have accumulated right now. So as you can see, I have a little amount of euros right there, and you can also see some other information, like for example, how much do you need to spend in order to unlock a higher bonus. Right now I have a 7% bonus coming from there. I also have extra 5% from having input my code right there. By just putting it there where it says promo code, you can increase that bonus, as I mentioned, by 5% from the get-go. Then you can also see if there is any events going on for the games you're interested in, like for example Legend of Mushroom might be up, and then during that time that the event is active, you will be able to earn an even bigger bonus within that game just for spending money in the game, right? So it brings a lot of value for you guys. I think it's a very good idea. You do also help me out if you're going to be using my code as well. And yeah, you pretty much can just get whatever you want within the Legend of Mushroom or any other Android game really that's in Aptoide. You can just get better value for your money, and that way, in the case of, for example, Legend of Mushroom, you can get what you want within the gachas or any other thing you might want to be spending money on by spending basically less money, right? You get more value for your money. So that's pretty much all I got for you today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about it down in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. See ya.